Well, hey, it's Stephanie Blake, Pink Cadillac Sales Director here with Elyse. Hi, Elyse.
Hey, Steph, how you doing?
I'm fantastic. I'm so excited you guys joined us today on Stories That Inspire. And the reason that I love to have Elyse on is because she is a busy mom of four, a full-time elementary teacher, a wife, running a household, busy in her synagogue. Like, she is a busy woman. So talk about an inspiration over the last year and what you've been able to do. So thanks for joining us, Elyse.
I'm happy to be here.
Cool. Well, let's get started with just a few quick questions. So I'm going to ask you this or that. So coffee or iced tea?
Coffee.
All day, every day. Dogs or cats?
Dogs.
Me too. Beach or mountains?
Both. That's a tough one. I don't know. I think beach sometimes and Colorado sometimes. Colorado.
Colorado all day, every day. Yeah. Do you prefer water skiing or snow skiing?
I've never done either. Maybe water skiing.
Okay. Well, do you prefer Italian or sushi?
Italian. I grew up with an Italian best friend, so yes.
That's my kind of meal is pasta, although I'm a sushi girl myself, but I like them both. How can we choose one? I don't get it.
Really hard.
So the reason I wanted to have you on today is, like I said, you're a busy mom. You've got a lot on your plate. But before we even kind of get into the nitty gritty of Mary Kay and how it's changed your life, I'd love for you to tell people who you are and what you do and who you are outside of Mary Kay.
Okay, sure. So I'm a mom of four. My kids are 17, 14, 8, and 6. I teach fourth grade, which I love. I used to teach high school reading and writing and creative writing. I'm really active in my synagogue, which really brings me a lot of pleasure. I love to plan events and I love to teach the kids. I also play the flute, which is kind of fun. When it's not COVID time, I'm in a band with my son, a community band in Boynton Beach. And I spend my free time reading. I like to do embroidery and crafts and just have a good time, spend time with my family and friends, and of course, Mary Kay.
Well, that's awesome. And I mean, obviously you're busy and very talented and have a lot on your plate. So before you started Mary Kay, what was something that almost held you back and why did you actually choose to get started?
Well, I think one thing that kind of held me back was I wasn't so sure of myself that people would want to even talk to me or that people would want to even hear what I had to say about Mary Kay, and that I didn't really have too many people that really might be interested in it. I wasn't really sure if I'd be good in sales. So generally, I just wasn't sure of myself in a bunch of different aspects, I would say.
Yeah. And that is a lot of people's fears. They don't know if they'll be good at something and they don't know if they know enough people. And so what changed in your mind to say, I'm going to dip my toe in the water and try out this pink business and give Mary Kay a shot? What was that change for you?
Well, first of all, I was like, I can finally treat myself to get makeup and skincare products that I wouldn't normally treat myself to. So that's a win. And then also I was like, well, really, when I look at the big picture, what do I have to lose? You know, the investment to start my business wasn't a lot of money. And it was like, well, you know, if it's a flop, at least I can say that I tried. But thankfully, it hasn't been a flop. It's been probably the best thing I've ever done, to be honest with you.
Oh, that's amazing. And I mean, it's true. You never know until you try. That's a great line. And, you know, it's the best thing that's happened to you. Why is that? Tell us what you really learned from your business and who you've become in the process.
Wow. Well, you have stretched me and helped me to see that I have way more potential than I'm really seeing in myself. If I just try. Also, I've gained an amazing sisterhood of friends, of like-minded women. It is so hard in this world today to make female friends. Yes. And I found I automatically had this family of women who wanted to encourage me, who wanted to love me, who wanted to be there for me. And it was like, wow, I made all these friends, genuine friends. And I mean, not to mention, I've really grown to love the products, and to, when I'm talking about the products, I'm genuinely talking from a place of my heart. Like, I use this, I use that, I love this because, I love that because. And so I just feel way more confident. I feel like I do have something to offer, and I feel like I get to help other women all day long, to believe in themselves and to feel good about their skin and try something new. So I could go on and on about it, because I genuinely love my Mary Kay. I don't even want to say business. I love my Mary Kay lifestyle,
Ooh, I love that. I love that. It's a lifestyle. By the way, my allergies are kicking people. So I'm over here like, it is what it is. It's all good. I love you. But you know what? It's true. Like, we start the business, for either loving the product, because you had already been a customer for a long time. Yeah. So being able to get the product at a discount is a great benefit. But then being able to stretch yourself and grow yourself in the sisterhood that you have. I mean, the culture that we've created on this team, I would love for you to just talk about how this team, Team Limitless, has specifically supported you into growing to your best self. And how does it feel to be part of something that is, like you talked about, so encouraging, so positive, like-minded women? What does that feel like, and how has it changed you as a mom?
Wow. Okay. So this team is really unlike anything I've ever seen before, where you show up. Well, when we were in person, when we would show up, it's just like a hug fest, and everyone's like, how are you? What's going on in your life? Yeah, exactly. Like, what's going on in your life? And it really creates that sense that I'm not alone in the troubles of being a mom, because a lot of moms are on the team. Being a teacher, there are teachers on the team. Just being a woman, there's people there that I can relate to on so many different levels that are all out to help other women. I don't know if you remember, but back in November, my husband was in a car accident, and the girls on the team were like, what can I do for you? Can I cook you a meal? Can I pick up your kids? Like, what can I do? And it was just like so nice to be like, these ladies have my back. They're there for me, and to be able to party when we get together, and like when we did our getaway squad, that was amazing to be able to like really connect and just laugh and have a good time and fool around and be goofs and whatever, One thing too, it's helped me also with my career as a teacher, I think, because one of the things that we do as a team is we're always affirming each other. And so I brought that into my classroom. So like when my students, for example, were doing their science fair projects earlier in the year, I was like, okay, I need 2 affirmations. So the kids were like raising their hands, ready to affirm. And I taught them what it means to affirm. And I feel like that has helped my students as well to become, more giving with their words in a positive way. And as far as my family, I've learned that by filling up my cup, I'm able to fill up theirs a little easier. I'm coming from a place where I feel satisfied, I feel confident, and I feel like fulfilled in my personal life as a mom, as Elyse, before I can, give to my husband, give to my children 110% that, many women do. So I think if I could sum it all up, it's filled my cup. It really has in so many different ways.
That's so well said. And it's so great to hear how you talk about that. You fill up your personal cup. I mean, obviously you're busy teaching, 4 kids, a husband, working in synagogue, having a band on the side when we're not in a pandemic. But to fill up your cup, most moms leave themselves for last. So the fact that you have a side business, how has it even been able to impact like your ability to pay for more things for your family or have that extra profit in your pocket? Because we all know teachers are very much underpaid. How has that impacted your life?
So it's been really cool because, like I said, things that I normally wouldn't purchase for myself, for my household, I now can. So like this summer, we painted our living room area and we bought a new couch. I was able to contribute to that. I also told my husband that to redecorate my living room, I would come out of my Mary Kay pocket. And that's what I've done. I've bought area rugs. I've bought decor. I've bought throw pillows and made it like a space that I would enjoy, that I wouldn't necessarily spend money on the side. I've also been able to contribute more to vacations and also, a little emergency fund one time when we had a car situation. So yeah, it's really paid and it's paid for all of my skincare.
Yes.
Skincare. I haven't come out of my household pocket to buy skincare or makeup for myself or for my daughter.
Nice.
Since I became a Mary Kay consultant. So that's awesome.
I mean, the best part about that, Elyse, is like all the extras you've done and been able to do. I know it makes you feel great, and to be able to redecorate and contribute and have vacations and have the emergency car fund. You can't just pull from your teacher money when it's not there. So to have that extra cushion is brilliant. And thinking about that, let's talk about the fact that right now it is literally only $30 to start a Mary Kay business right now in this pandemic. I know, mind blown, right? Like it's almost stupid. It's so crazy good. But the best part about it is $30 to start a business gives you your website to have friends and family shop all over the country from. And it gives you a credit card system to take people's credit card payments so you can make profit right away. We still have our $100 starter kit available, which comes with over $410. But I mean, $30, I mean, you cannot beat it, especially the fact that you spent $100 a year ago and you finished the year as part of our top 10 in our team. You literally have changed your life. You've come out of your shell. Who you were when you started is not even who you are today. You've grown exponentially. So if you were to leave the world out there with one last thing about Mary Kay or about the fun you've had, what would you want to just share as we say goodbye to everybody?
Believe in yourself. If you make yourself a goal and you work towards it, you can attain it. And if you work hard and you believe in yourself, you can really do anything. And having a team of women that's there to root you on and to inspire you and to teach you is priceless. So, I mean, $30, come on. Like that's when people spend $30 on what? Milk and bread.
And like toilet paper and paper towels at Costco. I mean, those are important things, people. But I mean, you're right. $30 is like you have nothing to lose. So, Elyse, thank you for being on here because you are someone who inspires me and so many on our team. If they don't see how amazing this is after hearing you, I don't know what it'll take. But I'm so glad you dipped your toe in the water because having you as a Mary Kay sister and being able to work with you has truly inspired me. So thank you for all you do and who you are. And I love you, girlfriend.
I love you too. Hug it out.
Hug it out. Hug it out. All right, everybody. We love you. Take care. Be safe out there. Wear your mask and wash your hands. Bye for now.
Bye, guys.
Bye.